Welcome to my channel. Join me on an unforgettable summer adventure through Greece. In this video we'll dive into the rich history, stunning landscapes and vibrant culture of this incredible country. Our journey kicks off in Athens, where we'll explore legendary sites like Acropolis and ancient Agora. We'll stroll through the vibrant streets of Plaka, Monastiraki and take in the sweeping views of Lycabettus Hill. We'll uncover ancient treasures at Hadrian's library and the Roman Forum and marvel at the historic Panathenaic Stadium. Beyond Athens, I'll take you on a captivating day trip to Epidaurus and Mycenae, where ancient ruins and captivating stories come to life. Get ready for an unforgettable journey through Greece, filled with stunning sights and rich history. Let's dive in. I started my day early, arriving at Acropolis at 8 a.m. The decision to buy my ticket online in advance really paid off, as I managed to skip the long ticket buying lines and head straight in. The crowd was fairly manageable at this hour, and with the sun just starting to rise, the heat was still bearable, making for a pleasant visit. As I made my way up the ancient pathways, the first things that struck me was the sheer magnitude of the site. The Acropolis stands proudly on a rocky hill, towering above the city of Athens. This place is a testament to the grandeur of ancient Greek civilization. The highlight of my visit was of course the Parthenon. This magnificent structure dedicated to the goddess Athena has stood the test of time since it was completed in 438 BC. Walking around its massive columns, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. The Parthenon is not just a building, it's a symbol of the artistic and architectural achievements of ancient Greece. Apart from the Parthenon, there are several other significant ruins and temples to explore. The Erechtheion, with its famous caryatids, the sculptured female figures serving as architectural supports, is another highlight. Each of these structures has its own unique story and contributes to the rich tapestry of history that Acropolis represents. What makes the Acropolis even more special are the breathtaking views. Standing at the top, you get a panoramic view of Athens. You can see the city sprawling out in every direction, a blend of ancient and modern life coexisting together. It's a photographer's dream and an experience that leaves a lasting impression. Being here feels like stepping back in time. The stones beneath my feet, worn smooth by centuries of visitors, tell a story of civilization that laid the foundations for much of our modern world. There's a certain energy here, a sense of history and culture that's palpable in the air. There's a quote by the ancient Greek historian Herodotus that goes, "For the task of history is to remember the actions of men who have gone before us." The Acropolis is a great example of that. As I wrap up my visit, I take a moment to soak in the atmosphere. The early morning tranquility, the historical grandeur, and the stunning views all come together to create an unforgettable experience.
He was one of his benefactors in the times of Hadrian that spent big money.
As I approached Monastiraki Square, I was greeted by enchanting sounds of traditional Greek music. A small group of local musicians was playing on traditional string instruments, setting the perfect atmosphere for this vibrant and historic part of Athens. Monastiraki Square is a bustling hub of activity, surrounded by a mix of ancient and modern attractions. Right in the center you'll find the iconic Socrates Mosque, a beautiful piece of Ottoman architecture that now houses a ceramics museum. Next to it stands the Church of the Panathenaic, a charming Byzantine church that adds a touch of historic charm to the square. The square itself is a melting pot of cultures, with people from all walks of life gathering here. It's a great place to soak in the local atmosphere. One of the main attractions of Monastiraki is the market. You can find everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts, and it's a perfect spot for picking up unique souvenirs. Monastiraki Square is also a key transport hub with a metro station that connects you to other parts of Athens. This makes it a convenient starting point for exploring the city. Just a short walk away is the famous Monastiraki flea market, where you can explore a variety of stalls selling antiques, clothes and quirky items. The combination of lively music, historic sites and bustling markets makes Monastiraki Square a must-visit. It's a place where the past and present blend seamlessly, offering a true taste of Athenian life. Just a short walk from Monastiraki Square is Hadrian's Library, another fascinating historical site in Athens. Built by the Roman Emperor Hadrian in 132 AD, this ancient complex once housed a vast collection of books and served as a center for learning and philosophical discussions. As you step into the site, you're greeted by the impressive remains of the library's entrance, with its grand columns and ornate architecture. It's easy to imagine the grandeur it must have had in its heyday. The library's design was influenced by Roman architecture, with a large central courtyard surrounded by reading rooms and lecture halls. Walking through the ruins, you can see the remnants of the walls and the layout of the rooms. Despite its age, the site still exudes a sense of importance and intellectual significance. It's incredible to think about the scholars and philosophers who once gathered here to study and debate. The courtyard, now an open space, offers a peaceful contrast to the bustling city just outside its walls. It's a serene spot to pause and reflect on the history that unfolded here. Hadrian's library is not just a relic of the past. It's a testament to the rich cultural and intellectual heritage of Athens. Visiting this site provides a deeper understanding of the city's historical significance and its role as a center of knowledge in the ancient world. Lykavittos, a must-visit spot for anyone looking to enjoy panoramic views of the city. Standing at 277 meters above sea level, it's the highest point of Athens and offers breathtaking vistas that stretch all the way to the Aegean Sea on a clear day. To reach the summit, I opted for the funicular, a convenient and fun way to get to the top without having to hike up the hill. Once at the top, I was greeted by the spectacular sight of Athens sprawled out beneath me. The view is truly amazing, offering a 360-degree perspective of the city's blend of ancient and modern architecture. You can easily spot iconic landmarks like the Acropolis and the temple of Olympian Zeus, making it a perfect spot for photography. At the summit there's also the charming chapel of St. George, a small whitewashed church that adds to the serene and picturesque setting. The church dates back to the 19th century and is often a quiet place for reflection amidst the stunning surroundings. Mount Lykavittos is not just about the views. There's also a lovely cafe where you can relax and enjoy a drink or a snack while taking in the scenery. It's a great place to unwind and soak in the beauty of Athens from above. For those who love a scenic walk, there's a beautiful path that winds through Mediterranean greenery, leading you across the hill to Lycabettus Hill Concert Arena. This picturesque trail offers a peaceful escape from the city below, with a scent of pine trees and a sight of wildflowers accompanying you along the way. The journey is as rewarding as the destination, where you can enjoy stunning views of Athens and the occasional live performance at the open-air theater. It's a perfect blend of nature and culture, making the hike an essential part of the Lykavittos Hill experience. Whether you come up here during the day to see the city in the bright Mediterranean light, or at sunset when the sky is painted with hues of orange and pink, Mount Lykavittos offers an unforgettable experience. It's a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city below, providing a perfect vantage point to appreciate the full scale and beauty of Athens. The ancient Agora. a remarkable archaeological site in the heart of Athens that offers a deep dive into the city's rich history. One of the most impressive structures is the Stoa of Attalos, which has been beautifully reconstructed to give visitors a sense of the grandeur of the original marketplace. Inside the Stoa houses the Museum of the Ancient Agora, showcasing artifacts that were discovered on the site. The Agora was once the center of public life in ancient Athens, a bustling marketplace and a gathering place where citizens would meet to discuss politics, philosophy, and daily life. Walking through the Agora, it's easy to imagine the vibrant scenes that once took place here. The site is expansive, with ruins and remnants of various buildings that played significant roles in Athenian society. The Agora's lush green surroundings and scattered ruins create a tranquil atmosphere, perfect for leisurely exploration. It's a place where history comes alive, and you can truly appreciate the legacy of ancient Athens. As I explored further, I came across the Temple of Hephaestus, one of the best preserved ancient Greek temples. Dedicated to Hephaestus, the god of craftsmanship, and Athena, the goddess of wisdom, this temple has stood the test of time remarkably well. Its Doric columns and detailed friezes offer a glimpse into the architectural brilliance of ancient Greece. The ancient Agora is also home to the remains of numerous other structures, including Odeon of Agrippa, a concert hall that once hosted performances and events, and the Toros, where the city's council would gather. Each ruin tells the story of the daily life and governance of ancient Athens. Visiting the ancient Agora provides a deeper understanding of the city's past and its significant role in shaping democracy and philosophy. It's an essential stop for anyone interested in history and archaeology, offering a fascinating glimpse into the life and culture of ancient Greece. I made a quick stop at the charming Holy University Church of the Presentation of the Virgin Mary, more commonly known as Panagia Kapnikarea. This delightful little church is nestled in the bustling shopping street of Ermo, providing a striking contrast between the ancient and the modern. Panagia Kapnikarea dates back to the 11th century and is one of the oldest churches in Athens. Its Byzantine architecture, with its distinctive dome and beautiful frescoes, makes it a fascinating sight even from the outside. The church stands as a serene oasis amidst the busy city streets, its weathered stones and intricate details telling stories of centuries past. Even without going inside, Panagia Kapnikarea's exterior provides a glimpse into the rich religious and architectural heritage of the city. The Roman Forum, also known as the Roman Agora, is another fascinating historical site in Athens. This ancient marketplace was built by the Romans in the 1st century BC, serving as the commercial center of the city during the Roman period. As you enter the Roman Forum, the first thing you'll notice is the impressive gate of Athena Archigetis, which served as the main entrance. Its grand Doric columns stand tall, a testament to the architectural prowess of the Romans. Walking through the gate, you step into a space that was once a bustling hub of activity. Exploring the Roman Forum, you can almost imagine the merchants and citizens who once gathered here to trade goods and discuss the events of the day. The remnants of shops, stoas, and other public buildings paint a vivid picture of daily life in ancient Athens. The Forum is dotted with various ruins that give you a glimpse into its past. One of the standout features is the Tower of the Winds, an octagonal structure that functioned as a water clock, water vane, and sundial. This ingenious piece of engineering highlights the advanced knowledge of the ancient Romans. The Roman Forum may not be as extensive as the ancient Agora, but it offers a unique perspective on the city's history during the Roman era. It's a quieter, more intimate site that allows you to reflect on the passage of time and the many layers of history that Athens holds. Exploring the Plaka neighborhood was a delightful experience. Known as the neighborhood of the gods, Plaka is one of the oldest and most picturesque areas in Athens. Its charming narrow streets, lined with shops and restaurants, offer a perfect blend of history and modern life. As I wandered through the winding alleyways, I was struck by colorful buildings adorned with vibrant flowers. The architecture here is a mix of neoclassical and traditional Greek styles, giving Plaka a unique and timeless character. One of the most charming aspects of Plaka is its atmosphere. The lively yet relaxed vibe makes it the perfect spot for leisurely exploration. Street musicians often play traditional Greek music, adding to the enchanting ambience of the area. It's a place where you can truly immerse yourself in the local culture. Plaka is also renowned for its abundance of restaurants and cafes. The aroma of freshly cooked Greek dishes spreads through the air, tempting you to stop and enjoy a meal or a coffee. From quaint tavernas offering traditional Greek cuisine to trendy cafes with modern twists, there's something to satisfy every palate. The streets are filled with an array of shops selling everything from handmade jewelry and traditional Greek sandals to local crafts and souvenirs. It's a fantastic place to find unique items and gifts to take home. Each shop has its own story, adding to the rich tapestry of the neighborhood. As you stroll through the streets, you also encounter historical sites and landmarks. Hidden amongst the shops and cafes are ancient ruins and Byzantine churches, reminders of the neighborhood's long and storied past. This blend of history and contemporary life makes Plaka a fascinating area to explore. Visiting Plaka offers a glimpse into everyday life of Athens. It's a place where the old meets the new and where every corner has a story to tell. Whether you're shopping for souvenirs, enjoying a delicious meal, or simply soaking in the ambience, Plaka is a must-visit destination in Athens. I made a quick stop at the Panathenaic Stadium. This all-marble stadium was the venue for the first modern Olympic Games in 1896. Standing here, you can feel the historic significance and imagine the excitement of the crowds cheering for their favorite athletes. It's a brief but essential glimpse into the legacy of Greek sports and the Olympic spirit. The Temple of Olympian Zeus is another monumental site in Athens. Once the largest temple in Greece, it was dedicated to Zeus, the king of the Olympian gods. Construction began in the 6th century BC and was only completed in the 2nd century AD by Emperor Hadrian. Walking around the site, you're struck by the sheer scale of the remaining columns, each standing over 17 meters tall. These towering structures give you a sense of the grandeur and ambition of ancient Greek architecture. The Arch of Hadrian is another impressive landmark in Athens. Erected in 131 AD to honor the Roman Emperor Hadrian, this triumphal arch marks the boundary between the old city of Athens and the new city constructed by Hadrian. Its elegant design and intricate carvings are a testament to the architectural skill of the time. During my climb to the Philopappos Monument, I made a brief stop at the famous prison of Socrates. This ancient site is believed to be where the great philosopher Socrates was imprisoned and ultimately sentenced to death. Here is the Philopappos Monument, a grand structure dedicated to Gaius Julius Antiochus Epiphanes Philopappos, a prominent Roman benefactor of Athens. I took a day trip from Athens organized by Ammon Express travel agency. I visited the ancient site of Epidaurus. This place is renowned for its well-preserved theatre, which is considered one of the finest examples of Greek architecture and acoustics. The theatre of Epidaurus dates back to the 4th century BC and was designed to host dramatic performances that honored the god Asclepius. With a capacity up to 14,000 spectators, it's remarkable how every seat in the house offers a perfect view and exceptional sound quality. You can stand at the center of the stage and your voice will carry all the way to the top rows without any amplification. A true testament to the advanced engineering of the ancient Greeks. Apart from the theatre, Epidaurus was also famous for its sanctuary dedicated to Asclepius, the god of medicine. People from all over the ancient world would come here seeking cures for their ailments, as the site was considered a major healing center. The sanctuary complex included temples, hospital facilities, and various other buildings where patients would rest and recover. Walking around the archaeological site, you can still see the remains of these structures, including the tholos, a round building that served a mysterious function possibly related to the healing rituals. The atmosphere here is tranquil, and you can almost feel the centuries of history that have passed through this sacred ground. The beauty of Epidaurus lies not only in its historical significance, but also in its natural setting. Nestled among the lush greenery and rolling hills, the site offers a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. It's easy to see why the ancient Greeks chose this place location for their healing sanctuary. Visiting Epidaurus was a captivating experience, offering a deeper appreciation for the ancient Greek achievements in both medicine and the arts. The combination of stunning architecture, historical depth, and natural beauty makes it a must-visit destination on any trip to Greece. Iconic Lion Gate, the main entrance to the citadel. The massive stone structure adorned with 2 lions is a powerful symbol of Mycenaean architecture and craftsmanship. Walking through this gate feels like stepping back into the world of ancient myths and legends. A site I also visited on my day trip with Ammon Express, the ancient city of Mycenae is one of the most important archaeological sites in Greece. Mycenae was a major center of Greek civilization during the 2nd millennium BC and is famously linked to the epic tales of the Trojan War. Inside the citadel you can explore the ruins of what was once a thriving city. The remains of royal palaces, tombs, and fortifications give you a glimpse into the grandeur of Mycenaean civilization. One of the most fascinating structures is the treasury of Atreus, also known as the Tomb of Agamemnon. This beehive-shaped tomb is a marvel of engineering, with its massive stone blocks and impressive interior space. As you walk around the site, the views of the surrounding countryside are stunning. The citadel is strategically located on a hill, offering panoramic views of the fertile plains below. It's easy to understand why the Mycenaeans chose this spot for their stronghold, as it provided both a defensive advantage and a commanding presence over the region. The archaeological site also includes the grave circles where numerous royal family members were buried. These graves have yielded a wealth of artifacts, including the famous mask of Agamemnon, which can now be seen at the National Archaeological Museum in Athens. These findings provide invaluable insights into the culture and burial practices of the Mycenaeans. Mycenae is steeped in mythology and history. According to legend, it was founded by Perseus and was home to the powerful house of Atreus, whose members played pivotal roles in the stories of the Iliad and the Odyssey. Being here, you can almost hear the echoes of the past and tales of heroism and tragedy that shaped the ancient Greek culture. Visiting Mycenae is an unforgettable experience. It offers a deep connection to the ancient world and a profound appreciation for the achievements of the Mycenaean civilization. The combination of historical significance, impressive ruins, and breathtaking scenery makes Mycenae a highlight of this trip. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through Greece. I hope you enjoyed exploring the rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture of this beautiful country as much as I did. From the ancient ruins of Athens to the breathtaking sights of Epidaurus and Mycenae, it's been an unforgettable adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and any questions you might have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel videos and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future adventures. I wish you safe travels and happy exploring.